Okay, here we go. Round 4 with Dredge. I would love to play first. Let's pop out this empty graveyard. This looks like a keep, I think, although we've got 2 Narcomoebas in hand, but we can Dredge on turn 1. I do love to Dredge on turn 1, but our hand other than that is useless. I think we can do better. Ship it. This is fine. Yep. Put that to the bottom. Our opponent went to 6 as well. So, Mountain, Neonate, go. We're probably going to discard this Bloodghast to the Neonate. Plays Foothills, cracks it, and just gets a forest. So is this the... yeah. So we are Titan shifting here, probably. I think there's any need to Dredge, or not even Dredge, to go with the Neonate just yet. That's a much better target for us to discard. I think that might have been wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of lines in Dredge. So I think what I wanted to do there probably was attack with the Neonate before playing the land, sack it, discarding Bloodghast. Then I can play the land and get it back so it has haste or is able to attack next turn. Anyway, I didn't do that, so let's just reunion, discard these 2, Dredge, and we drew 2 cards. We ran out of Dredges very quickly indeed. That's fine, that's fine. We have the Neonate, I think we're going to sack it now end step. Or probably not end step, probably end of second main, in case we hit Narcomoeba plus Prized Amalgam, so we can get it back on their turn. So it can attack for us. Okay, Elder is fine. Let's make this guy go away, discard this, Dredge this. We do not hit, but we have some Dredges. So Dredge the Imp, a load of nice draw spells. What now? What now? What now? What now indeed? Let's play the land, Bloodghast trigger. We're gonna crack it for a... Actually, we can't get a Stomping Ground. We've milled both of those. So I guess we are getting a Blood Crypt. And then we're gonna flashback Faithless Looting. Oh, not that. Faithless Looting. So draw, discard, discard. We hit a Narcomoeba. We've got a pretty bad hit rate so far in the deck. So we've hit 1 Narcomoeba, 2 Bloodghasts, 0 Prized Amalgams in the top half. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's see what our opponent can do with 4 mana. Search for Tomorrow, Hardcast, yep, gets a Mountain. Cracks the Heath for a Cinderglade. And Prismatic Omen. So we're probably dead next turn. Let's go ham with the dredging. Always yes, always yield. That doesn't really help. How do we do anything here? How do we do anything? Tricky. Tricky. So we know we can't get any green sources, which means life on the loam is dead. Okay, I think we just need to hope our opponent doesn't have it, when they probably do. So we need to set up to win next turn. So we have to start hitting some good stuff soon. Dredge. 13 cards left in library. We hit a Narcomoeba, we got 2 amalgams. Let's discard Imp. Narcomoeba comes back. Amalgams trigger. We can play the Neonate. I don't think we've got any lands left we can fetch though. No. Unless we've got Blood Crypt. No, no Blood Crypt. So there's no fetchable lands left. That's fun. So let's just play it out and pretend we do. All Bloodghasts can come back. Yield to so many triggers. Okay. We go to attack. Yep, opponent blocks and sacks. Do they have it? So at this stage, Scape Shift is lethal because everything is a mountain. So Prismatic Omen means that even Valakut is a mountain now. So 6 lands is enough to kill us. But they don't have it. They don't have it. Do we win? Dredge, Stinkweed Imp. Conflagrate. It's not exactly what I was looking for. I want... Oh no, I can't do that. I was going to try and make sure that we hit the... what do you call it? The rider guy that comes back and gives him +1/+0. Scourge Devil. But we can't actually cast that because we are stuck at 3 lands. Okay, opponent bolts 1 prized amalgam. Takes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, takes 9. That's still lethal. Another one. Okay, sure. I mean, if you have 3 bolts in hand, then good luck to you. So we can't get back the Bloodghasts because we can't play any blooming lands. Let's... Do we Conflagrate? It might stop them from being able to do some stuff, but they're in top deck mode. I don't think it really helps. What else could we do? I don't know. No, let's just pass. Nothing here, nothing we could do there just changes the clock at all, so it doesn't seem worth it to throw away all of our resources. They have to draw basically they have to draw Scape Shift. So they've got 4 in 45, so about 9%. If you went into any single game of Magic and were told you were effectively a 91% favourite to win the game, then you'd probably be quite happy. They drew Valakut, so they can kill one creature, which means Conflagrate should be lethal this time. Awesome. And they've got no fetches to crack, so yeah, that should be game. Let's just dredge yourselves up a little thug here. And they've got no cards in hand. This looks like the most fun way to get in. Scourge Devil, fight! And cool, opponent scoops. So sideboarding here. I'll bring in a couple of Nature's Claim. Driven to Despair seems pretty good. A Gnaw to the Bone seems like it could be useful. And anything else? No, I don't want to dilute what we're doing too much here, so we will get rid of 1 loam, 2 loams, a thug, and Dark Blast seems kind of useless. Try it like that. Okay, here we go. Game 2 against Titan Shift. And our opponent is on the play. And do you keep? No, they mull. This hand has way too many lands in it, but it has the potential to do some pretty silly things from turn 2. So we'll keep it, give it a go. We're relying really heavily on this thug doing some work, so it'd be good to get anything useful in the next couple of draws. Scourge Devil is fine. So we'll just play the Bloodstain Mire and pass the turn. Okay, Foothills, and do you have any ramp? Looks like it. Farseek, sure. We're going to get let's get Stomping Ground, another Conflagrate, that doesn't help. Untapped, discard Thug, discard Scourge Devil, draw 1, draw 2, and a Faithless Looting is the 3rd. Cool. So let's see what's in the bin. We've got 1 Amalgam, we hit the 3rd Conflagrate. Okay, Search for Tomorrow is fine. There are no dredges left in the bin, which is kind of annoying. So how do I want to play this one? I think I want to put some stuff back in the bin. So Imp, Imp, and anything else. We could be quite dead next turn, which would be unfortunate. Yeah, this isn't quite working out. If we get 2 more turns, then we probably have it, but just 1 here is looking sketchy. Okay, they play the untap, so it looks like we have a prime time coming down, and we do. So that's a big scary boy. Opponent gets. What does he get? So another Valakut and 2 more mountains. Let's crack the land and get a Blood Crypt. Untap. Dredge. That's a lot of prized amalgams. I think, and we've still not hit a Narcomoeba or a Bloodghast. So I think we have to just not die to prime time here. So discard everything apart from Nature's Claim. Get rid of that guy. Pass the turn. Okay. And Scape Shift, we're dead. Game 3. If your opponent has it all, then they just have it all sometimes. So I'm going to bring in Thought Cities over one of the Nature's Claims. And anything else? Lightning Axe does not kill Prime Time. No, that seems about right. Let's just ship that and try it for game 3. I would love to play first. Faithless Looting. Yeah, sure. This looks like a keep. Again, having a Narcomoeba in hand is basically a mulligan 6. But how many mulligans 6 are going to look better than this hand? Probably not too many of them. Stomping Grounds, untapped, and Faithless Looting. Let's get rid of an Imp and an Amalgam. Pass the turn. What have you got, opponent? Foothills, Cracks. Are we searching for tomorrow? Nope. Relic. Bye bye, Wooded Foothills. Dredge. Let's get rid. Yep, let's get rid of Relic while we can. Play the land and pass the turn. Our graveyard is pretty good at the moment, so we might as well try and preserve it before they get the chance to make it all go away forever. And now our opponent seems stunned into inaction in their upkeep. Okay, they go to draw and main phase. Play a land. They should crack that before they do anything. Yep. Are we Farseeking again? Or Sakura Tribe-Elder? Farseek. Sure. I'm gonna go get myself a little Blood Crypt. Tapped. Dredge the Imp. Graveyard. So, Loam, Loam, Loam. Get back some lands. Play a... Let's play the Copperline Gorge. Bloodghast comes back, which means the Amalgams come back. Yep. Now we've got 8 power on board, which means that's a 2-turn clock with the Conflagrate in the bin. So our opponent needs to get a move on. They've got nothing suspended. They could have stuff like Anger of the Gods, which would be awful. Really bad for us. And it looks like they do. Nope, just a hardcast search for tomorrow. Okay, we are in full-on race mode then. This is the bit of modern which some people really, really don't like. I'm gonna get to my combo before you get to yours. Dredge, the thug. Hit basically nothing. Yep, combat. Get in for 8. Opponent bolts an amalgam, that's fine. Now, yep, now let's flash back the looting. Dredge loam, dredge, Dakmore salvage, discard an imp and an imp. We get back Narcomoeba, which gets back the amalgam, and don't really want to do anything else this turn. So we'll just play the Gemstone Mine and pass. So currently this North of the Bone is kind of useless. There's only 3 creatures in the graveyard. And here's prime time. Okay, so opponent can get a couple of lightning bolts out of their deck here. They just get the 1. Oh no, sorry, 2. Yeah. Silly me. Both of the amalgams are going down then, I assume. 1 of them, 2 of them. Yep. Sure. Okay. Dredge and Imp. Driven to Despair. That could be interesting. Make our opponent discard their last 2 cards and then kill Primetime. Put them in absolute top deck mode. I like the sound of that. So black 1. Go to combat. Punch for 3. Yield to this. They discard. What did they discard? Lightning Bolt and Summoner's Pact. Okay, they were a couple of good ones. So now Conflagrate. 6 there. We got 7 cards in hand, so 1 there as well. I don't need the rest of these cards. Yeah. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, it's so slow at recognizing these clicks. Okay, let's take our opponent's stuff out. Let's see what we can do. You're in top deck mode. What have you got? We are as well, but our top deck mode involves drawing like 5 cards a turn. They hit a mountain. Yep. Which they're going to use to deal us 6 damage. That seems fair. Okay, Dredge and Imp. Can't really complain because what we're doing isn't exactly fair magic either. Let's make sure we don't die in a hurry. So North of the Bone, go to 28. Get in for 3. And pass. They hit a Forest, which is about the only card in their deck which doesn't do damage to us at this point. What would I like to do this time? Is Loam good yet? Not really. So we'll just go for maximum dredge with the imp. We hit conflagrate. We've got a bloodghast now. Okay. So let's faithless looting. Get back Dakmor salvage and stinkweed imp. Discard 2 imps. Get back the bloodghast. Yield. Yes. Please come back. And hit you for 5. Okay. They have to do 28 damage in 1 turn. Have you got that in you? You basically need to hit. Yes! Okay, cool. They did not get it. So up to 4-0 with Dredge. Excellent, excellent. I will see y'all in round 5. We're going for the clean sweep. We're going to open some treasure chests. Here we go.